Hey guys, welcome back. So we are out on the lake one last time. We got about a half a day today because we both have a pretty far drive home in theory. And we're just here. Jason throwing a spinnerbait on top. We got a lot of word that people were catching them on spinnerbaits, some on spooks, a lot on Kitex, and that's what we have. That's what we've got tied on here. So we're back on a Tisco. We're gonna practice for one more day for his tournament next weekend. And we've ran to the first point that we've had success on before, but we're fishing shallow to see if they're gonna come out of this little bit of weed here or if the smallies moved up, if this is a viable option. If not, then we have to go find largies shallow and be able to find them to be able to fish them in the morning, because the smallies don't seem to be turning on until later in the afternoon once the water body heats up. So hopefully we can find some early here that they've come up to feed. If they haven't, then the plan changes completely and you just have to find the largies shallow in the morning and then wait for the water to heat up, find these smallies later in the afternoon. Who knows if it's gonna work, but I mean, we're gonna give it our best shot and go from there. I'm throwing a little Kitech that I finished my night with last night. I'm probably gonna upgrade that to a bigger one eventually. I've also got that flashy swimmer with a 3.3 or a 4, whatever it is, Kitech as well. Kind of like my version of a spinnerbait. And then along with like the spook, the A-rig, all that stuff, that's still all on there. So I have everything, gonna see. I'm probably not throwing the A-rig as much. Like I said, that's usually a bait that I throw during the bad weather conditions. They'll take it now. Like if we go for largies and we decide we're gonna fish largies because these smallies aren't feeding, I'll still throw it just like he's throwing a spinnerbait, because they'll take it. It's just not as, it seems to be a more productive bait during terrible wind, bad weather conditions. But I guess we're just gonna poke around and see what we can do. Stay tuned. That Deraku I have is 3/4 ounce. That's how I can get it down to them so fast.
Yeah, I'd probably be smart to get myself 1 or 2 of them as well.
In the fall? Yeah, hands down.
Well, while I'm making an order, it wouldn't be something bad to have tied on next week.
Yep. So that when you mark them, you can just drop right down behind the boat, pick one up. I mean, it's exclusively a smallie bait technically, or a deep water bait. Like I'm never. There he is. There he is. That's a good fish. Yeah, that's a good fish. That's a real good fish. Don't jump. Oh, don't jump. Oh my God, I can't even move him, dude. This is a good fish. Like, I mean, he's just taking dragon. This is a big fish. I do, pretty sure. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. We are on like a good fish. Dude, I can't even move him. He's just taking.
Coming up.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That is huge. Oh my God, this is a 5, man. This is a massive fish. He's gonna come right up here. Oh, maybe it's not that big, but it's huge. He's right here, he's right here. Oh my God.
That's a big one.
That's a big fish. I'm shaking. Dude, that is heavy. He's over 4. He's over 4 for sure. He might be.
He's 5.
He might be fine. Guys, look at the size of that fish. Oh, please tell me you can see it. That's unbelievable. I thought I actually had broke my PB, guys, but that is a 4.85. It's not so close to a 5-pounder to start the morning. Unreal. I'm not even gonna be able to prettily do this release all fancy like, because he's so big I can't hold him with my hand. But that is an awesome fish on that little Kitech. Come on. Go ahead, get back down. Go ahead. There we go. There we go. Holy crap, guys. On a little 2.8 Kitech. I mean, I can be throwing a bigger Kitech for sure. That fish could have eaten something bigger, but this is that electric shad again. And I was throwing out in like 35 feet of water. Like, that was a far cast out here. And I was basically jigging it with the motion of the boat. Again, same situation. I was literally holding my rod straight out and bouncing it with the motion of the boat behind the boat, basically, because I wanted to be able to bounce and reel, bounce and reel, bounce and reel. One time I went to bounce it and Big Bertha had smoked it, and I set the hook and my rod went nowhere. I was like, oh God. I thought I hit a log at first. It was so heavy, and then she moved my tip and I was like, uh-oh, this is gonna be a scary moment. Oh gosh, well, that's a good start to the day, guys. Oh, is that a bad one? Guys, sorry I missed the hook set on this. He just scooped it up. I had just stopped filming from the last one.
That's another 2.
This is another 3 or 4. Oh no, it's probably a 3. Yeah, that's another 3. That's another 3.
No, that's like a 3-6.
That's a big fish. Oh God, guys. That's back-to-back casts. That is incredible. Incredible. Dude, he ripped my hand right off. That is awesome. He's a 3. He's a 3 for sure. We're gonna count it. So in 2 casts, that's 2, 9, 1, 3, 7. So what? 7, 8, 5, 7. Yeah, about 7, 8. 7 3/4 pounds in 2 casts. Unbelievable. Just basically hugging the bottom. These guys are just crazy deep, and they are crazy fish. Unreal, dude. There he is. Right? Yeah, that's a fish, I think. Yep. This is big again, if it's a fish. No, it's just heavy weight. Oh, yep, it's pulling. Oh, I just lost it. Oh, that hurts. Oh my God, that hurts. Dude, I couldn't keep pressure. He was just so freaking heavy. Oh, my heart. I had it right to the surface too. I didn't get to see it. Oh, did that just jump? Are you kidding? Dude, I don't know what that was, but it was just dead weight. I don't think it was a bass. But when I got it here, it finally went dun 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 and pulled just a little bit. And I lost her. All right, guys, totally missed this one. Real sorry. He's super small, but he took the big Kitech. So this is, I think they call this ghost trout or ghost something. I'm not sure what size or what color that is, but it's the 4-inch bait. And he came out of like 24, 22 feet of water, somewhere in that range. Not super big, but just something. I actually thought he was going to be a lot bigger. It's a 2, I think, if I had to take a guess. Oh God, it might be a better one. He was running at me. Oh gosh, yeah, I can't move him now. Is he bigger? Oh, it's not a bad one. It's a 2 for sure. Yep. That's not a, oh, it's not a 2. Wow, he's only like a 1.6. Look at the strike he took as a baby. That scar. Look at this, guys. That smallie. This smallie has seen some days. He's got a scar on his side that's crazy bad. Big hit he took. I mean, that's still not a bad fish. It could be deceiving. He could be a 2. He's close. We're gonna give him a scale. Oh, you want me to? I got it if you want. He's a 191. He's a 2. He's a 2. That's not bad.
Nope.
That's not bad at all. All right, guys. Well, there's a 2. So that's really cool. Again, I was kind of messing around, to be honest. I was dragging that little, I had just retied on this Kitech, and I was explaining the glue situation and how I glue these on. And even with the glue, he still messed it up a little bit. But you can see the white marks on that bait. I hope it's focusing on the bait, because I've glued this head now, what, I don't know, 10 times. And I always have to break the glue off to get these guys. But again, he was just, where were we, 20? He was probably in 18 feet, maybe. Hey, cool, guys. Let's get him back. Yeah, he's fine. Oh, boy. Oh my God, I got him. I think I got him. Oh, I don't have him. I know. It hit 3 or 4 times. I jerked it, he hit it again, and hit it again, hit it again. Unless he is small. Oh my God, he is small.
Oh, you got it?
I did. It was a perch. That's why. Little tiny perch, guys. Sorry. Nothing super exciting here to see. 6-inch perch. Alright guys, so we have moved just down from where we caught that last 2-pounder I think you saw, and that little perch. We're just down, and we're basically fishing this, there's a drop off the bank obviously, and it steps up in front of us as well eventually up here. So basically we're sitting in 28, no, I'm sitting in 36. Geez, we stepped off quick. Sitting in 36, and I'm casting like parallel and trying to fish the strike zone that is basically where they're sitting. So we've been seeing these fish sit anywhere from 45 to 22, depending on where we're at on the lake. And when we get in these little pockets and cutouts like this, we're finding fish deep, we're finding fish shallow. The deeper fish are bigger, but we're getting less of them. The shallow fish are smaller, but we're finding more of them. So those quality fish are out here deep, but sometimes it's hard to just want to fish in 45 feet because you spend an hour in 45 feet without a bite and you're like, God, am I making the right decision? Then you throw in here to 20 and you're like, oh, I caught one. So you keep wanting to cast in even though you know your better quality fish are out here. So it's a tough mental game, unfortunately. So I'm trying to currently fish in like kind of similar parallel to the bank and just run my bait in from like 46, 47 in slow taper through that strike zone as long as I can. Or the same thing, if I start marking fish below us, I'm trying to just drop down basically and fish them. But I'm back to throwing that big 4-inch Kitech for now because I've had success on it today. Twice. One good one that I lost early, you saw, and then one 2-pounder up here a little bit or a little bit further up. So I know they're here. We just got to catch them. Sometimes these smallies can be stingy though, so it's a tough mind game when you fish for smallies because you spend all day trying to catch. You're looking for basically 5 good bites. The small ones help you get through the day every once in a while when they hit, but you really want to get 5 3+ pounders and feel good about your day. They're like, trout? No. Is it? Oh, that's a good fish. Oh. Wow.
Not a good fish. Wow.
That's crazy. They have so much heart.
The current,
They have so much heart. He's keeping.
Yeah.
He's a 1. That puts us at like 12 for 4. All right, guys, so you can see we're back in the cabin, or at the cabin, and this trip is over. 2 good fish today, 3, 4 fish total that were like decent, weighable fish. I think if we had our best 5 from today, we'd be somewhere in that like 12, 13 pound range. But again, we're not trying to catch fish here per se. We were trying to figure stuff out. We were trying to go to different places and find other stuff that was working. So we did bounce back and forth between our points the whole time, and we did bounce back and forth between the other sides of the lakes, but not all that might have made the videos between the last 3 here. But what we did get was kind of an image on what we were doing,
and how we needed to fish this. And really, we never actually patterned those largies. We never got them kind of like understood. The only largies we got that were any good were on a jerkbait, and they were on the eastern shoreline of the lake, whereas we were getting all our smallies that were good on the western shoreline. So now at this point, we're kind of wrapping it up, and I'll try to give you an update if I can at the end. Maybe we can see how Jason does in his tournament next week, and maybe I'll edit something in at the end here if he happens to win it or something crazy, because that would be fun. But otherwise, thanks for joining us on this little trip. It's like I said, it's early October. We had a good time. I mean, like I said, there were good fish, just not a lot of them, but we didn't stick on them and beat them. Like, that was the whole thing. If we were to just to sit down and beat them for a day, I'm sure we could have got some good bags. But anyway, if you guys can, hit that subscribe button down below. I really appreciate it. It goes a long way. And like the video, and until next time, just roll that music.